fuckers? So today we're gonna be talking about Destiny. All right, so I came across this Twitter thread that I thought was so fucking funny to look at. There's like multiple layers of just like what the fuck to this, if that makes any sense. So this comes from the senior narrative designer. I'm not sure if there's only one of them or multiple of them. Fuck if I know. I don't even know what the designer part of it means. I've seen senior design lead or narrative lead and all this other shit. I'm just like, I'm so goddamn confused. So I'm not gonna pretend as if I know what this guy's doing, but it says seasonal narrative, so I would assume that he's part of the seasonal narrative and not the expansion narrative. Which, if that's the case, you saved yourself, bro. You saved yourself from the disaster that was Lightfall, dude. So, Thickest Yosh, I gotta say, I love that name. I gotta love the fact that you put Thickest in there, but still, I really have no idea how long this guy's been a part of Bungie. It seems like Bungie employees, like, just come in and fucking leave left and right. I think that's a gaming industry kind of standard thing. People are trying to work their way up, and they just come in and they fucking leave and go somewhere else. It happens all the time for some reason. I don't understand it. I never have. But I think it is just because people are trying to move up, and the shitheads just won't offer them promotions or anything. I don't fucking know. Yeah, so basically the tweet here is the guy is asking for some feedback. Well, not really feedback. It's not like feedback. But it's like, hey, it's not a feedback thread, as he says on the bottom there, but it's just, that resonated with you. And, a bit of a pun there, of course, because, resonant. That's the darkness shit, right? That, like, Rolk, fucking whips his cock out and he uses. I don't really remember. You're just asking, like, hey, man, what's going on with this shit? You guys having a good time? And, I just find this so tone deaf. Like, why? And I'm not, like, shitting on the fact that he tweeted this, right? I'm shitting on the fact that you did. This is the worst time of the year to do that. The expansion after, or the season after the expansion, is almost always one of the worst ones and one of the worst times to do this. I would say the middle of it's the worst. You want to tweet this out in like the season before the next expansion, because that's when everyone gets hyped. Okay. You want to tweet this shit out then and say, what are the things that resonated with you throughout the year? You don't tweet it out now, okay? I'm not sure if this guy's very familiar with the Destiny community, has been around for a while. Like I said, I don't know. But that's not what you do, bro. People are always pissed in this community, okay? They're always pissed, but there's these rare times. And by rare, I mean I'm going to be like once or twice a year, but where they're really fucking pissed, okay? They're really dissatisfied. It's a fucking shit game. All that. Like, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying people usually say that, right? I've seen tons of people who are always fucking. I mean, look at the player count right now. It's at, one of the lowest ever. I think people are obviously not very happy. And even that was not even that way. Like, it was that way a little bit into the season even. I thought the season was okay. I don't expect much from seasons, honestly. I'm kind of one of those guys where I don't expect to play the entire season and have this ultra fulfilling thing. It really is just drip-fed content to get us to the next expansion while still playing the game and paying for their overpriced cosmetics. That's how it is, right? That's what it's literally designed for. Seasons are never going to be expansion level of content in any game, I never expect that. I think it's because of the fact that I come from other MMOs, though, as well. Like, I've seen the shit people do in other MMOs and other live service games. So I don't know. I think what Bungie does is pretty good, but as far as it is right now, we've seen a lot better from them. And of course, the terribleness of Lightfall doesn't help either. I just thought this was like I said, a dumbass time to tweet this, because like I said, this is when it's not even like you don't even need experience to tell that. Just go on Twitter and look at how much people are fucking pissed at the state of the game right now. And this is one of the most because of the fact that they revealed Marathon, and that triggered fucking including me, man. I was fucking pissed when I heard about that. I'm like, it's like you're like the older brother in a family. There's a new child that got born, and all the attention's being put on that one, and you're just like, well, where the fuck is my attention? It's like that. And it really fucking blows, especially when you're paying upwards of like $100 a year for just like the game and expansion, the seasons, whatever. It sucks, dude. So if this guy's watching this, man, no hate to you, But I will say, like I said, I don't know how long you've been around, but this was a absolutely retarded time to tweet this. It's just not a good time. I will also say the fact that you hid these on Surface, and okay, let me discuss why I don't like hiding shit like that. Because when you see that icon, right, on a tweet, it's not like it's towards the bottom. It's right on there. You see it on the bottom right of the main tweet. You're like, there's a tick of curiosity that goes in my brain. Like, what could possibly be in there? So I usually, when I see that, I go in there before I even read the other comments. I can imagine there's a good amount of other people who do the same. Like I said, it might just be me. Maybe I'm in the minority. Maybe most people don't do that. But it gives me a sense of curiosity. Like, what could possibly be so vile and awful that this person hid that? I want to see it. Like, it's just curiosity. And I go in there, and it gets, quicker exposure than the other comments, at least for me. So I think, the negative feedback that you're getting, dumbass idea once again to hide it. I think that was a really stupid thing. But yeah, I don't think this person deserves. I mean, I'm not harassing him. I'm just kind of, poking fun at some of the shit he's doing. But yeah, like I said, no hate to this guy. It's just you fucked up some things here, and I think it's a great learning opportunity to be more aware of this community because it's been like this for a while. Like I remember people act as if this is like a newer thing in the community. I remember back in Taken King when Crimson Days came out. And I saw everybody riled the fuck up. People were being assholes in like the Bungie streams, like back when they actually used to stream stuff and they weren't fucking being pussies about it. Like it was I don't know. It felt like they kind of gave a fuck, though, like when they would do streams and stuff. I mean, yeah, there was some horrible shit that come out of it. Don't get me wrong, but like at least it felt like they gave a fuck, Or now it just like you have this Twitter account where it's like a Destiny 2 team, and it's like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel as personal as it used to me. Like, I know Azzacross said that, but to me it's just like, just feels like they don't really fucking care, like when I see on the D2 fucking team, it's like, yeah, speedrunners, if you got banned, try the appeal process, and everyone's just shouting at them like, dude, your appeal process fucking sucks, what are you guys doing? Like, I don't know, you get what I mean, right? Alright, this probably should be where the video ends. I just wanted to talk about this. I thought it was a pretty funny situation. And it's not a big situation at all. You could see by the amount of interactions with this tweet, it's really nothing that insane. There's not a whole lot of people getting riled up about it. But I did find it kind of funny that if you literally do any sense of criticism at all, he hides it. It was like, I don't know, some real pussy shit, But yeah, that's it. Peace.